Studies show that women in an equal relationship experience significantly higher levels of chronic stress, emotional burnout, anxiety, and mental worth overload. Not because women are weak, but because human nervous system was never designed to carry responsibility without emotional support for long periods of time. Hi, I'm Camila Hess, systemic therapist and founder of the Rebel Mom community. Every day I help women escape their emotional prisons by teaching them how to balance motherhood, feminine power, and their relationships. If this sounds something like you need, go ahead, hit the subscribe button and turn on the bell so you don't miss any more content on emotional intelligence. And one of the most emotionally damaging experiences for a woman is not simply having experience. It's the feeling like she carries the entire emotional weight of the life. Like she carries the entire emotional weight of life alone. Many women live in a constant state of internal pressure. They feel like they cannot collapse, they cannot rest, they cannot stop. Because if they do, everything stops with them. The children, the house, the emotional organization of the family, the invisible responsibilities that nobody even noticed that you are carrying. And over time, this creates something deeper than tiredness. It creates an emotional exhaustion, not the kind that solves by sleep, but the kinds created by chronic emotional overload. Because she's not only managing tasks, but also managing everyone's emotional survival. And the painful part is that many women experience this while still in a relationship. Technically partner, emotionally alone. She feels responsible for the children's emotional well-being, responsible for their routines, responsible for anticipating problems even before it actually happens, responsible for keeping the family emotional functioning. And at the same time, many women actually working, financially contributing, solving practical problems, trying to remain emotionally available for everyone around them. But the question is, and who notices her exhaustion before she breaks? This is where resentment begins growing silently inside many marriages. Because the man who was supposed to have carried this weight becomes another part of the weight. No worries through cruelty, but through passivity, emotional absence, lack of initiative, lack of awareness, and eventually the woman stops feeling supported. She starts feeling alone in the relationship. And what many men don't understand is that emotional rest is one of the deepest needs of a woman inside a relationship. Many men say that their greatest needs is peace, but many women actually greatest needs is emotional relief. The ability to feel I don't need to carry this alone. I can fall apart too. I can trust someone to hold the responsibility for me. Because safety for a woman it's not only physical, it's a nervous system safety. It's knowing that she does not have to overfunction constantly to keep everything together. And when the emotional support disappears for too long, something happens internally. She stops feeling like a woman. She becomes function, responsibility, management, survival. And eventually, even love starts feeling heavy because there is no space left inside her body for softness. And this is why emotional partnership matters so deeply. Not because women are incapable, but because no human being thrives under chronic emotional overload without support. And the strong women are often the most exhausted because everyone assumes that she can handle everything and more. But restraint should never become permission to neglect. Healthy relationship is not built on one person carrying everything while others simply participates occasionally. It's built on shared responsibility, awareness, weight. Because she is not only about presence, it's about partnership. And every woman deserves to feel that she can rest emotionally beside the person she loves. And if you're already following me, you're going your emotional intelligence every single day. And if you're not, you might not never see me again. So follow now and make emotional maturity a lifestyle. Comment below. Emotional intelligence is my rebellion. And scientists, for a woman who feels emotionally exhausted, for carrying everything alone.